Good afternoon, everybody. I'm still sick, but we're here streaming because I set up my new computer that Min sent me, and I want to try it out. Get my monitoring up to the right levels, and we're going to jump straight into it, and yeah, I hope it helps. I don't have my little chat highlighter thing on because I can't really use it when I'm doing a game anyway, but yeah. I turned it off so that the camera doesn't automatically follow me so I can move while keeping the camera steady. So hopefully I do that enough. What else? I turned off a lot of like the view bopping and stuff like that. Hey Tortuga, how you doing? Good to see ya. Oh man. I'm watching New Dawn chat out of the corner of my eye and I'm just shaking my head. Thanks, Min. Yeah, we'll get going. I didn't change any of my dono stuff, so whatever. It is what it is. We're just hanging out. Low-key, casual. It's already performing better than I expected. I do have a couple dropped frames, but not bad. My internet's actually cooperating today, so that's cool. But I did punch everything back up to, not peak, but like top settings. So we're back at 60 FPS. I've got everything back up to 1080p. So we know we can drop those back down if we need to. The game itself I have running at defaults just so we can set a baseline, but we might crash out right away. And since I learned that I can keep the broadcast running even if I have to do a full computer restart, I'm just going to leave it live, and if I drop out, I'll come back, hopefully. We'll start up a new world and maybe even get through kind of the tutorial stuff of the game so that when we play it for realsies, then we can just go into exploration or whatever this game wants us to do, because again I am kind of going into it somewhat blind. In other news, I have my AC on right now. I was like I'm not feeling good already. I'm like, it's really warm, like is it hot enough that my AC will run? And so I set it to 69 and it's been running nonstop. So it is a warm day here in Colorado, although my weather says it's not, so I don't know what's going on there. It says it's only 65. Yeah, not bad. High of 72 today. It's the place to be. All right. Did our walk-on music end? I also found my mic I had to drop down because remember you guys were telling me I was quiet recently, and I went up to plus 2 decibels, plus 4 decibels, plus 6 decibels. 90% sure it's that stupid Windows update thing when Windows goes in and it drops all your microphone capacity down to 75%. So I get this computer going, and I'm redlining right now. So if you guys are available, let me know if I'm peaking way too much, because I'm just talking normal. I'm talking probably quieter than normal just because my lungs don't want to do it. I also I set this all up. I was like, yeah, let's do a test stream. Let's get it going. And then as soon as I sent out all the notifications that I was going live, all of a sudden I got hit with the biggest wave of tiredness in my life. So I don't know how long we'll hang out and do this. But I may end up just dropping off and going to take a nap. I don't have half of my usual stuff up. I usually have YouTube up so I can make sure that it's actually still streaming. I usually have a couple other things open, but I'm just going baseline. So it's just OBS and it's just the game off of the LUXLINE rig. Sounds good to you, Min? Okay, great. Yeah, so anyway, a little bit of London Station lore. The LUXLINE are the trains that they literally they basically line them up and then they fire them like a bullet through space-time. And then there's around the station, actually, there's this little thing called the wicket, and it's like a lacrosse wicket that catches the train and brings it to dock. And then there's little shuttles that go between the train and the actual station itself. So it's tough to graphically represent, so I haven't done any of that work, but that's the official. That's how you get back and forth between stations in the London Station universe. And they're breaking down, and that's part of the problem. There is one left. Yeah, because when I conceived of the whole idea, the legislation that had them create Lambda Station, which became christened as London Station, was when they had 3 trains. One of them broke. Then they're down to 2, and they're like, well, we're not going to pump money into keeping this program alive. We have now 10 stations across the universe, but we've got 2 left. With those last 2 we have, let's set up one final outpost, which was Lambda Station, the 11th, and as they were working on that, and I think I wrote out the timeline basically a year after they opened London Station to everyone, the second train went down. So now they have one train that's basically running any transit between all of the 11 stations. And so it's very much like bureaucratic about what trips get taken, you know, who's high priority enough to requisition a train departure. And so that's shaken up a lot of the kind of the economics and the politics between London Station and back to Universal Command. So that's the backstory of London Station stuff. And the LUXLINE are the trains, and so I called this computer that Min sent me the LUXLINE. It's the last surviving train that gets us where we need to go. Okay, let's try and play a video game. Let's see how that works. And I'll try and mute if I have a coughing fit, but I might not get to it in time, and I'll just throw my head off to the side. So let's see how we do. We're here in the menu, which is good news. Also, if you guys could let me know game volume levels. I have it to -15, but I'm suspecting it might be a little high. So let's start all over again. That last one we started, it's a little stuttery already. That last one we started was kind of a weird, like, radiation, sickly looking place. Maybe we get a cool place this time. Hey Pepper, how you doing? Looks like Pumpkin Spice is going on with another live stream. Kickstarter's almost going to hit $1 million. Everybody's losing their minds over it. It's like, you know what? Maybe it's okay for people to just like something. Just relax. It's all right. Yeah, Pepper, we're doing NMS. We're giving it a shot. On my new rig here, and we're going to see how it does. So we're setting a baseline right now. So I have settings pretty much like where they would be ideally, and we might have to walk them back as we go. If the stream crashes, I'll just keep the broadcast going, and then I'll punch it back up. Either I guess I don't know in what priority I should be dropping settings when I do that. Yeah, it does. Yeah, as far this will be my third world. So I had a snowstorm, and then I had a radiation storm in the second one. This place looks way better, though, already. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I think what I'll start by doing, if I need to, is drop the graphic settings of the game itself. Not to the point that it's, like, blocky, but that's where we'll start. So. Oh, check it out. My suit's red this time. I didn't realize that was random as well. Hold tab to skip. I don't want to skip. Okay, we're gonna need some iron. Oh, I got like a thing on the ridge of my helmet too. That's cool. Environmental toxins. Man, this place is not friendly. All right, let's do a scan to find some sodium. Oh, or my scanner's damaged. Thanks for that. Let's go find some ferrite dust. Hello, friend. Are you friend-shaped? So far, so good. Yeah. We've almost already passed where we got to the last time we tried this. Okay. So these weird bulbous rock things have iron dust in them, apparently. I need 75. I've already got 48. Oh, here we go. Ooh, that's a cool looking thing. It's like an ant, kangaroo, dinosaur. That's cool. We'll have to think of a cool name for that, because we're going to get a scanner and we're going to start naming stuff. But background sounds, music, good? Sound effects? Let me know. Let me know. Alright, so I got to hit X to go into my quick menu, then I go into here, then I scroll over to... Oh, I did not get... Never mind, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. I got to repair the scanner, and then I can go find sodium. Then repair that. And then we hit the C button, and we go whoosh, and there we have it. So what I changed is I changed it so the camera doesn't change when I move left and right. So hopefully I'll try and keep the camera as steady as I can, just as a general rule. Good. Oh, look at that. There's like random equipment here. That's a loud shrieking something or other. harvest that, and we'll get this one, and then I hit X, and I go to the quick menu, and I click here, and I click that, and I repair it. And there now. Now I'm not being actively poisoned. Let's see, where was that cache of goods I just found? Right here. What are you? You are a strange looking thing. Not judging, just look a little strange. Okay, so when you have a damaged container, sometimes you get junk. I'm assuming this is useless, but we'll find out later. I'm digging the red suit, not gonna lie. Okay, let's go find our spaceship. Because it's broken, and we gotta fix it. Because that's how you do the tutorial world. This guy's cool. Kind of a possum. Yeah, kind of a possum mixed with a, I don't even know, armadillo. I guess I could be running. In a run through the jungle. Should have gotten that crystal stuff while I was there, but that's alright. The side pan is doing it for you too? That doesn't help? Or did I do it? Was that a manual thing I did? I'm trying to make it accessible. You just let me know what days you're not available, and that's when I'll stream this. Oh, good, a cave. That is good to know. So I'm going to need it. Oh, that thing looks like it's going to hurt me. Yep. It's one of our ant buddies. Well, Min, I'll have to say mission accomplished. The game is working and it's streaming. So there you go. You did it. Oh, there I did another quick side pan. I don't know how I'm going to avoid that. I'll try and see if I... There we go. New habits. New movement habits. I'm sure you're not the only one, Kalana. I'm sure you're not. Skill can be done for it. That's what can be done for it. Okay. I don't want to rush through this too fast because I want to get a sense of what's even going on in this world. So we have boundary separation failure likely. I don't even know what this device does. Doesn't make any sense to me. Vessel 16 is empty. The cause sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Okay. Technobabble. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment prepared. Well, that's great. I'm glad we contained an anomaly and we did a broadcast. Traveler anomaly detected. I'm assuming that's me. Anomaly is compliant. That's me. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Okay. Is this like a beacon letting people know I'm stranded here? Thanks, man. Got a lot of moons and planets going on here. They would not be that close, though. The gravitational fields would destroy this place. I've watched too much Star Talk in the last year. Too much. Okay, we're in our ship. Atlas connection. One of my favorite connections, have to say. Launch thrusters offline. That's problematic. Pulse engine offline. Problematic. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least to that of my exosuit. I'm not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. Let's read the log. Don't think you can listen to too much Star Talk. Well, I don't know. When it kind of ruins your enjoyment of things, then maybe it's crossing the line. Log unavailable. Substituting data. Exosuit. Connected. Suggestion. Pilot should perform maintenance. Yeah. I could tell that by all the fire. Select desired repair path. the path is to choose to repair the systems. Not much of a selection there. Self-guided repair protocols initiated. Pulse engine critically damaged. We need a hermetic seal, which we're going to have to go journey out for. Get caught in a storm. And we need to make some metal plating out of some ferrite. So now we will see where I suspect, I mentioned this before, the crafting is a little kind of silly. Because it's just point and click, but it tells you everywhere to click. So maybe that goes away after the tutorial, but it's a little strange. Alright, we're going to repair the pulse engine. So let's go find some more of those red globbies. There's some up there. And... oh, that's right. No, that scanner doesn't do that. It only does the plants and stuff. Okay, I completely just got lost. Where was I looking before? Where I found them? Maybe there's some in the cave. There they are. There's the two I was looking for. Oh, I forgot sprint is toggle too, so I don't have to hold it down. Gotta love notifications on the phone. So as far as the gameplay loop is concerned, can I have this? Can I take it? You won't let me take it, huh? Okay. We'll blast it then. What? What is going on here? You have space starfish not in the water? You got unicorn stuff going on? Sorry, starfish. Destroying your home. Oh, and I have enough, just like that. So I go tab, and I go here, and I go here, and I go here. And I didn't even have to have the tutorial tell me that, because I've learned how to play. Good for me. Oh, look at that. Suit color in the dark. Very on brand. Alright. Oh, I could just go in the inventory here, go there, put that metal sheet there, and then we're happy again. We like being happy. Alright, diagnostics, functional, hooray. Starship critically damaged, vital ingredients missing. Imagine that. Unable to synthesize required components, pulse engine requires hermetic seal. Request assistance. Recommendation, iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from distressed beacon cache. I will do that. This is going to give us a map of the planet. And this is not what I was supposed to do. Let's get rid of these junk fluids and open this up and click a button. See, this is kind of what I mean. Like, I just did that, and why? I got some nanites, but like, it doesn't... it's not exactly telling me like why I'm doing what I'm doing. So maybe I'm supposed to fill in those gaps as a player myself, but I peer inside the beacon's housing as well as its distress broadcast unit. It contains a planetary chart. Anyway, like I've been saying, this is probably just tutorial stuff that I'm overthinking. Let's open up these crates, get some stuff. Clean out this metal, open this. I think this planet is a lot more friendly than the last ones I've played. Yeah, Sarah's taking her time. I mean, I didn't give her much notice. I just threw this up with half an hour to spare. She's doing her best. She's doing her best. Hey, Logan. Welcome in. Hope your day's gotten better. Highlight the chart. I go in here. I go to the chart. I press it. Wait. No. I hold E while I'm in here. Okay. All right. Oh, look at those clouds coming in. That's ominous. Okay, and that is where the hermetic seal is located. We got some coordinates. We got meteors coming down. That's fun. I think that is something that I don't get to interact with yet. That's like you could build a base there or something. But I don't have any of the stuff needed for that, so. Slow pan in the direction of our direction. So accessible. Weird choppy audio from the game. Okay, well, that's life. I think I need this for starship fuel in a hot minute, so I'm going to grab it on the way. Letting the character movement do the work instead of the camera. For accessibility. Oh, here comes the toxic rainstorm. That sounds lovely. I'm probably just going to tough it out because, in my experience, there's never a cave where I need one anyway when you play through this. Just run through the toxic rainstorm. Pick up the sodium on the way because we're going to need that potentially. Otherwise, let's beat feet and get to this bunker site thing. Yeah, I would seek shelter if you made it easier, but you have not. Don't yell at me, game. Don't even. Whoa, that's an even bigger ant guy, but without the ant parts. He looks cool. I know there are hostile creatures in this game, but not in this first world, I don't think. How cool you are. I've been meaning, too, to research and just to understand, like, I get that this game is all procedurally generated, and I have a loose concept of what that means, but, like, everything you discover is, like, the first time anybody ever playing the game has discovered it, but the game is, like, 10 years old, so it's like, what does it mean that it's all procedurally generated? Like, what does it actually mean? Alright, we're going to make it without using any sodium. Oh, unless I get really slowed down. Yeah, we can make it. We'll be fine. We're almost there, look. It's going into the red, but we'll make it. This is exciting content, right? Pushing it. Pushing the limits. And we're in. Oh, this place is a trash heap. The other times I played, they had, like, nice computers in here. It's lame. Can't even sit in the chairs. Well. Is the storm still going? Yes, it is. Okay, let's go back inside. Oh, maybe this other bunker's better. Let's go in here. That's what I'm talking about. At least something going on. So we access a holo archive. What does that mean? I don't know. I sound so offended at the... Yeah, this is a trash heap. This is the third time I've done this tutorial, and not up to standards. The planet's cooler. 6 out of 7 logs corrupted. We've got an entry. What does it say? No one. Making this recording in case. I'm dying, leaving behind. Oh my god, I'm dead. Take my fabricator. Live your best life. Find out how to inject romance into this game. Etc., etc. The log finishes and the machine whirs to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal. I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Did I say that, Pepper? I have no idea. Oh, no, it was the log 6 of 7? Yeah. Yeah. In these tight spaces, there's really no way for me to not make this, like, disorienting. Like, there's no way. I can try my best. There's just no way. Oh, look at the vibrant green. See, this place is chill. Highly toxic, but it's nice. You know? There are worse kinds of toxic to be. I'm surprised so many of you are even here on at 12:30 on a Monday. Is this when I need to be streaming? Middle of your work days? Okay, will you fall in love with the ship? Who knows? We will never know. What happened to my my map that's supposed to be showing me where the ship is? Oh, I have to manually do that? Okay, no, it wants me to do this first. Okay, I gotta make some carbon nanotubes. So we go tab to the inventory, and we put that in here, but we can't because I don't have carbon nanotubes, etc., etc. And do I have enough carbon to make them? I need 3 more. Oh, I almost had it. I almost got to skip the gathering phase. Where's a red globby? There you are. No, this might be a different type of red globby. Lunch break. Works out nicely. Convenient. Okay, let's make the all-important carbon nanotubes. Oh, that was ferrite, not carbon. Jeez. Guys, you're supposed to keep me from making a fool out of myself. What's got carbon in it on this planet? We don't know yet. Because I have not been blasting things. There we go. These kind of globbies. Okay. Let's make us some nanotubes like that. And we'll come over to da-da. And we'll go to here. We'll repair that with this. And look how good I'm getting at this game. Analysis visor installed. And now we can go zoop. And we can start to scan stuff. Which is, I guess, how you earn money. By making discoveries. And then you can name everything and upload it to the servers. And I guess that's a thing you do. Come here, creature. I want to scan you. Let me scan you. There's also this mode, which I forget what it does, because I only got this far once. Look at the face on this guy. God, that's a heck of a face. What else do we want to do? We also need to get back to the ship, right? Which is there. We're going to scan stuff as we go. Hey, buddy. Who are you? Ah, yes, the Amphibiaphea. You love to see it. I already scanned you. Oh, no. Is that a dead guy? Somebody killed this guy. That's rude. That's harsh. That's life. Death finds a way. Stockpiling this while we're here. Ooh, let's scan this thing. What are you? The classic C. Estophia. Everybody knows that. I don't think we've gotten any of this big stuff yet. Oh yeah, we're going to be renaming stuff, that's for sure. That's a group activity. Before we depart, we'll go into the logs and rename a bunch of stuff. I think it's going to be my play cycle. That could be a thing. I could do super chats to name yourself after, or name a plant after yourself. Name a creature after yourself. Maybe just the creatures. Oh, let's get these ant guys. They're so cool. Be Leech Shusosa. Well, I gotta go check out that vent. I gotta check that out. While we keep the camera steady. Repair our biohazard stuff here in a minute. It's a cool looking rock pillar too. Which tells me this planet has seen a lot of erosion to have a giant mesa plateau thing like that sticking up. Oh, it's not a vent. It's another capsule. Everybody crashing up in here. Jeez. Alright, let's get the goop out of the way. Don't know what the goop is for, and then we'll click a button. Why? I don't know yet. got nanites. And those are going to matter, apparently. Ooh. Get these guys while they're flying around. Fire Pizzay. Why can't I scan you if you're hazardous? That is suspect. Should probably just go back to the ship. Should probably just go back to the ship. But yeah, look at that. All of this from here all the way down has been eroded. Where did it go? Begs the question. I'm sure I should be gathering materials as I go too, but oh well. Ooh, it's a little guy. He looks furry. He's not furry though. Oh, I already scanned. He's just a baby one, isn't he? That's quite the face. Sorry, I didn't realize I could turn that quest page off too. It's probably annoying. Alright, we're about to die, so I should probably deal with that soon. I guess I'll do that now. There. Recharge our biohazard protection. Scan this thing that looks like an organ. Okay, did not mean to fall in that hole. We got some cauliflower going on here. Oh, the panning. I'm doing so badly with the panning in the tight areas. Did I ever scan the starship, these starfish guys? What are these? What's going on here? It is a mineral of some kind, I guess. Here we go. And there's another broken capsule. Something that looks like a Wi-Fi symbol. Oh, buried technology module. I don't know how to get that. I just stand on top of it and I get it? Okay. Well, I guess that's a good thing. Let's get some more goop, presumably. No. Harvested agricultural substance. Why is that on this? Doesn't make no sense. I feel like I've been made out to be a liar on my thumbnail. I said the stream will crash. I guess this is the better outcome, though. Starfish are just part of the rock, apparently. It's like Jedi and the Sith. You can't have that rock without the starfish. Always 3 starfish there are. No more, no less. One of them weaves the threads. One of them spools it out, and one of them cuts it. Starfish of life. Alright, spaceship. Let's get you closer to operational. Put that hermetic seal on. Yeah, it's definitely an emergent narrative type discovery-based game, so we'll see if it's for us. We'll see if it's for me. Like I said, when I started to think about games I wanted to play or test out, half of this, too, is just stealing sci-fi aesthetic that I can co-opt into my own stuff. So it has value for that alone. But we'll see. There's I think, a lot more to it than just exploring these planets. Alright, so Let me try and understand what it's telling me. It's yelling at me about this, so we're going to recharge it with that. Okay. Now it wants me to craft stuff. Open the inventory. Okay, we've already done this. We know how to do that. And that is the dihydrogen I broke up earlier. The blue crystals. What am I doing now? My brain just shut off. What do you want me to do now? Oh, no, I actually have to fix this with the thing I just made. Okay. Repaired. Now we need to get... Hey, I was looking at that game. I need more pure ferrite. Okay. And then we've got to make the little crafting thing and do the other thing. Oh, I already have enough for it. Sweet. Now what? Construct a portable refiner. I would love to. Please tell me how. Starship launch fuel. Yeah, I'm going to need that later, I know. I probably skipped some steps and wasn't paying close enough attention. Oh, I need oxygen for it. Okay, it's telling me right there. Let's find some plants rich in oxygen. There you are. Yeah, Logan, I think there's also, like, I don't know, base building. There's a bunch of, like, equipment swapping, upgrading to it. But like I said, you know, I don't really know. I don't really know much about it. I was just interested, and it went on sale. At the right time in the right place. Did I get enough? Access the build menu with Z. Okay. Portable refiner. Oh, I've got to place it with a little hologram from my little shoulder pad thing. Let's put it next to our ship. Now, I can press E to use it. Right. I'm going to put carbon in because it says so. Okay, so that charged it. Now I need to get more ferrite dust, put it in. That'll refine it into a more pure form of ferrite. And for that, I need to find some. And it seems to be not close by. Unless there's something overlooking on the ground here. This'll work. So this is the core of it then? Yeah, so it's probably just, you're just supposed to vibe, explore space. The interesting thing will be is I know that I've run into stuff that is it's like, oh, this requires the advanced mining laser, so there's a progression built in. Whether or not that's a progression that like is exciting or not is another story. But Logan, apparently, I'm gonna love Expedition 33, and I think that's very story based. So maybe that'll be the thing we try next. Slowly panning. Slowly. Yeah, you just can't pan slowly enough. Not possible. But, you know, most of what I've streamed so far has been, like, I've been very on for it. Like, I'm discussing a game, I'm analyzing something. So this would be like, if I'm just chilling. Do I want... What am I putting in here? Ferrite dust? That's what I think I want, right? Yes. Begin. Alright. Yeah, so... I know, I'm trying so hard, though. I care, I really care. I want you to hang out with me. Do we want to pick this up? I think we're done with it.
Toxic protection
kind of lost track of what we were doing. Preparing the launch thrusters. Okay. With our pure ferrite that we just crafted. So there we go. Now it's going to tell me to go make some fuel, I think, which I already pre-did. Didn't I? Oh, but I used up what I needed to do it. I need another metal plating, which means I need more ferrite dust. Okay. Let's get more ferrite dust. Oh, I'm sure, Pepper. I can toss probably everything in there. It kind of reminds me of those. What was that game where you just get the 4 elements and then you have to combine them and keep combining them to invent new stuff? That's kind of what I'm feeling like we might be looking at. Ferrite dust. Okay, I need to go find out a bunch more stuff to blow up. Why is this area so barren? Why does it have to be so barren right where the ship is? I guess I'll go back up here. The music is coming from the game, yes. That's why I actually have music for a change. Oh, I see, I don't have the laser that I need to bust that up. Did not need that. Don't know why I spent time busting that up. Is that what it's called? Infinite Craft? Might be. I feel like it's a game, like, genre that was iterated on quite a bit when it was first out. Oh, I gotta recharge it. Okay. That recharges with carbon, which is fine, because I have plenty of that. Alright, let's make us a plate, and then let's make us a Starship launch fuel before it yells at me to do it, because I'm a cheater and I already know. I scan this blue thing? What is this? That's cool. Weird. Weird. I already scanned your guys. There is... What do I press to get into it? Yeah, so... the things that you discover on a given planet, you can click through and name them and upload them, and then this is discoverable by other people who play the game. You're just like a normal thing. You're not weird at all. So we got 4 out of 6 of the creatures discovered. And there are 2 rare guys. And then what else? There's 8 of these discovered, but they're probably not unique to the planet. There's our starfish stuff. Anyway, we might name some of those in a minute. Okay, we are going to name them right now because it's letting us fly. So there's a lot of stuff to name here. We're going to do it quickly. Rename and upload. It's not weird, but it is cute. Yeah, it is a cute one. This is a puff shroom. Clearly, that's what that is. Silly that I have to hold X to rename it, but then the screen pops up so fast that it's like blasting X's across the screen. I'm not even going to be good at naming things. We might not do this in the future. This is like those things in your campaign, Kalana. Root bulb. I don't know. How many things can you even name? We're finding out. Lash vine. Clearly, that's what that is. Name something a Tortuga. Let's check our animals and see who you want to be. That's not a Tortuga. That's a Tortuga if I've ever seen one. Bam. Immortalized. That's like barely different than this one. How's that a different thing? Sprouting root bulb. Nailed it. This is a Gorgon vine, as it would be. This is a... Oh, look at that. It's got little, like, snake guys coming out of it. Gorgon bulb. That's what that is. I wonder how many people that play this game actively do this part of it. Or if they do it for a bit and then they're like, yeah, never mind. I'm not going to bother. What even is this thing? It is a fruit. It does not look like a fruit to me. Spine fruit. Best names. These are the best names. Gorgonzola. What do we call this? Puff shroom? If that's puff shroom, then this is... infested puff shroom. What on earth does it mean haunted nests? Those are not words that need to go together. You never named anything then? Yeah. This is probably a novelty that's going to wear off real fast, so we're going to finish this out because it's funny the first time. What are we naming the starfish rock? And why does it have a vacuum core? And why was it... Oh, it's a comet fragment. Oh. So they are space starfish. Oh, I mean, we've got to call it the Starstone. There we go. There's our Pathfinder reference. Yeah, and especially coming up with names that actually make sense to the descriptions. It's like, what? What do you even... Bubblestone. Sulfurous bubblestone. Formed by explosive magma. How is this a mineral? That looks like a mushroom. Press X. Formed by jet pressure. High viscosity. How? What? These notes are kind of amusing. They're kind of funny. Jetstone. And this is salt-baked, extreme salt content. It's going to be something truffle-related. Truffle rock. Bam. Nailed it. Moving on. I don't want to be too trolly about this, but I almost just want to call this Zubat 2. Oh, let's see. What does it say about it? Thrives on planet important despite the constant acid rain. I mean, it's acid bat. It's acid bat. You know? Gender indeterminate. Hold on. Am I an acid bat? Gender none. Oh wait, this is our cool little ant guy. Those legs are like ostrich legs or something. It's crazy. Yeah, I just noticed the genders, yeah. The first one was indeterminate, this one is none. This is an ant strider. That's what that is. We got Tortuga done. What is this guy? Look how small his head is. Look at that. Why do you even have horns? Like, what are we doing here? This is... Guys, this is... There's no other name for this. This is the Meep Beast. It just is. Gender alpha. Excuse me. Gender non-uniform. Space is a crazy place. And we haven't found the other guys, and we're probably not going to stick around to do it. I know there's like achievements for if you clear out a whole planet or something, but this will teach you how to play, so we don't need that because we're winging it. And our next objective is to leave the planet. So, now you guys get to see how bad I am at flying in this game. If you were an NMS biologist, you'd want to study those. Yeah, for sure. Alright, this is going to be rough. I'm so bad at this. And I turned the mouse sensitivity way down. Oh, God. How do I pitch and yaw? That's right, there you go. And I think, let's see, I got to remember. S is to slow, W is to speed up, so it's basically forward, backwards. And I think space bar is going to send us into space. Meep Beast is a solid call. That is what that is. I don't know how else to tell anybody. That is simply a Meep Beast. That was a little fun. Maybe we'll keep naming the animals, but I'm not going to keep naming all the minerals and stuff. Am I doing this wrong? What's happening? Or did it take control? Why is this stuff flashing on the screen at me? Oh, I just went way further than I needed to, didn't I? Alright, we're in space. Are we? Are we in space? I think we left the planet behind. I'm turning around to see. Is that where we were? Yes, we discovered that. It's an acrid planet. High sentinel activity, not in the tutorial. You don't have to keep the pulse engine up. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, Pepper. That's half the fun. So everybody can ridicule me for being bad at playing a video game. Not rhythm games, though. Just saying. Alright, I see stuff on my heads-up display. I'm pivoting to align myself with them. Here comes something. Oh, this is going to be the planet again, isn't it? Because it's close. Wait, what am I on top of? What is happening? Do the vertical lines tell me where they exist in 3D space? They must. Because I'm looking for it, and it's not here. Alright, sorry. Sorry for the whiplash. Yes, yes, yes. I'm understanding. Am I understanding? I'm understanding. I know how to use the map now. Unknown planet? I can scan it from here? Unmapped, desolate planet with copper, rusted metal, and cobalt. Am I in a green sun system? Pepper, help! I don't know. I don't know where I am. Where am I? Is there a map button? I pressed M. Okay. Can I zoom? How do I... Okay, I can expand. Minimize, expand. Okay, wait. There's buttons. I can move. I can move and I can zoom. This is wild. This is crazy. Okay, so I'm in a system that has a number of planets, and then I can go to a new star system. Oh, enter free look mode. Okay, alright, we're learning. So, Pepper, am I in a green sun system? I have no way of knowing. Backspace. This must be the star system. Is Zijin Maya current location? Can I scroll wheel? Can I click? What else can I do? I can set a waypoint. Each of those dots is an actual system you can go to. Yeah, the dots along the dotted line. Oh, look. I've got a little thing that's going around in a circle. Okay. Is sun green, though? Unknown. This is also not to scale. Just saying. Otherwise, the stars would be way too close. All of them, yeah. I believe that is the case. Oh my god, yeah, that's crazy. Every single one of these is somewhere you can go. Wow. Okay, we're still here. Last time I did this, it sent me somewhere in particular. Wait, oh, hold on, this is new. Oh, Jesus. There's even stuff... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What's up, Shoop? The stream is not crashing and everything's going perfectly fine, so I'm a filthy liar. Filthy liar. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. Let's just go here, I guess. We'll pulse engine there, because that's faster. Is this what you mean, Pepper, that I don't have to hold this on? I can just press that again? What is happening? How do I spaceship? I could shoot lasers at it. I could zoom in on it. Maybe I do just need to pulse engine. Oh, I need to set it as a waypoint or something? I don't know. Is it getting bigger? This has got to be so entertaining. Oh, now I'm getting a message. Now I'm getting a message. Thank you, someone. I will answer my communicator by pressing X. Thank you very much. I will click on that. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Of course, 4925B. Those arrival times are real? I don't even know which arrival times you're talking about. But we'll find out. Please identify yourself. Hey, rude. I will identify myself. I am character. You are not alone. Okay. Yeah, now here we go. Now it's going to tell me where to go. You'll get there if you travel slower for 2 hours. Okay. That's not stream content. I could have that up on the screen, though. It could be like a Windows background while I'm doing something else, like reading an RPG. Oh, arrive in 1 hour 52. Gotcha. Okay. I'm picking it up. All right, now one of these things has a little diamond on it, doesn't it? Ooh, hello. Yep, there's my symbol. And there's a giant space station, maybe? Or a really misshapen asteroid that got captured as a moon. All right, let's arrive in 1 week. Let's click it. That's firing lasers. Do I just go for it? Okay, so it did lock on. And now I'm arriving in mere seconds. Okay. As far as planets go, it looks like a bouncy ball I used to have. So we're hitting the nostalgia there. Everybody loves a good bouncy ball. Is there a non-childish name for bouncy ball, by the way? Or is that the best we ever came up with? Rubber ball? Bouncy ball. That's where we've come to. All right. Are these ice sheets? Oh, snap. Okay. Slow down. This is where I crash into things and make a fool of myself. Can we get oriented to the horizon, please? Like a real spaceship? Thank you. All right. Of course, now I probably need to fly straight down anyway. At least I know where I am. Arriving in 33 seconds. Why is the arrival time getting longer? I'm going forward. Am I getting sucked back into space? That doesn't make no sense. Cannot pulse engine. Okay. What's happening? Ricochet sphere. It does sound a little more of an adult toy. You can just drift for a week. I think I'll pass on that. Okay, I'm arriving in 2 minutes 23. Now I'm arriving. Okay, here we go. Stuff's happening. I was moving backward. Why? But why? That's not what gravity does, okay? Why? Oh. That is entertaining. I'm entertained. We gotta name our ship, too. Radiant Pillar BC-1, please. Initiating planetary approach. Planet Tivani Omegae, something. I didn't read it fast enough. Alright, slow down. Ooh, we got jellyfish guys here. Now, oh god. Oh lord. I'm so bad at flying. Approach the site and slow down. I am trying. We're gonna drift back on course. We're gonna not crash into this forest. Oh lord. Okay. Land with E, and boom, nailed it. sure this is a core gameplay loop thing, but it is literally, like, stressful. I'm like, oh my god. The ship is going too fast. Alright. This looks like a cold place. External temperature, -52 Celsius. Why are we here? Who's sending a signal from this place? It's cold. It's so cold. Why is there a flying robot? Excuse me? Excuse me? Flying robot? Why are you here? Sentinel? I hope those are good things. Wait. Directive is to sow discord. Excuse me? I don't vibe with that at all. What is this place? It gets easier. We will see. We will see. I am a quick study in some things, so... Okay, we gotta scan our friends here, though. Stop trying to put me in target mode and let me scan my friends. This is quaint, though. I like this. These trees are absolutely frozen. Holy crap. So, either this is a seasonally cold planet, or I don't know how the foliage would have survived even to get into a permafreeze like this, unless it was some drastic planet-wide event. This is the overall analysis that we're here for, right? Alright, okay. Target aligned. Good. Deploy marker beacon. That sounds like a good thing to do. Oh, God. That scared the shit out of me. That's not what I expected to happen. I did not expect the loud spike to stick into the ground. Can I take this back? What have I done? What did I do? I'm just supposed to go to the... Where are the marker beacons even coming from? Did I launch that from space? What is happening? Oh my gosh, look at this, homie. Look at this guy. No, I don't want to scan. Let me scan this dude. Good God in heaven. Those wings could not support that thing. Which means we're in dragon magic territory. Or maybe it fills itself with like a super lightweight gas. Maybe the atmosphere here. That is legitimately wild. There's just a waypoint there now. It's no big deal. Feels like a big deal, Pepper. Feels like I broke the game. I ruined everything. Is this my target, by the way? Because I just stumbled on that. That was easy. Let me scan more friends. Wait. No way, I didn't... Oh, is that a baby one of the flying things? I didn't scan that thing already. There's another flying dude. What is happening on this planet? It's so cold that the leaves on the trees are frozen into blocks of ice, but they're just flapping these little wings like no big deal. Gender radical. Oh, does it pop up when I scan them? And not just in the logs? Let me see. Hold on. Gender indeterminate. Gender prime. That's pretty good for gender. Where's my other friend? As I'm whip panning all over the place. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's take some goop out of here again. Maybe. Sparking wires of the machine. Generate a signal, tapping out its broadcast into the void. Whoever left the message is long gone. So glad we came here. So glad. Alright, give me 1 second. The music's going to disappear for half a second, because I am still sick and I need to blow my nose. Yeah, had to do a biology. Decoding. 16. Not bad on a D20. No fuel and blah, blah, blah. Failed to reach station. Hazard protection low. In case somebody else has died here, basically. Plans for a base computer and a terrain manipulator. With luck, the base computer will hold more information about whoever's leaving these messages. It says they went underground. Not sure about that. Chromatic metal. That sounds like something I'm going to have to craft in the crafty crafter thing. Advanced terraforming device. Module overloads existing multi-tool systems, allowing the user to reshape regions as they wish. Charged with metallic elements. Basically, we need a bunch of stuff that we don't have. Nomansky. What do you want me to do? You want me to make this? I don't think I can. I need 2 of those, and I need 1 of those. So let's go back. Let's go back here. I'm sure I don't have what I need. I do have this. What was the other thing? Carbon nanotubes. I need 2 of these, so I need, therefore, 76 more carbon. Which I think I find like this, right? No. If I find a carbon-rich plant, maybe. Aha! That has a plus on it. Did I scan this friend? I did. Oh, this is the prime gendered being. With a star mole thing on its nose. Alright, you do you. Looking for roots. Can I scan you? Oh no, I can just harvest you, huh? Frostwort. Oh, I don't have a hazmat gauntlet. Of course. Of course I need a hazmat gauntlet. Don't have any food, homie. I do not need ferrite dust. I need carbon. Oh, sweet. This is the concentrated stuff. It's time to shoot lasers at rocks. This definitely seems like it would be good, like, I just had a rough day at work game, and I'm just going to go out in adventure space. That's the vibe I'm getting from this. I'm going to grab this while we're here. Also, that looks unwelcoming, is the term that comes to mind. Hazardous flora. Does not let you scan it. So hazardous. Did I get enough of what I need? I didn't even pay attention. What the hell was that? Okay. Alright. I don't suppose anybody wants to help down here. Just a few shadows passing overhead. Yeah, I'll just... Why are they going so slow? How are they staying aloft? It seems like a waste of fuel. Let's see. Let's repair our thing. Because we know how to do stuff. I don't know how to heal myself. Oh, it's right here. With oxygen. Okay, that was easy. Let's make ourselves some nanotubes. Wait. Did I only get better grade carbon than I needed? Oh. You know, I tell you guys to be excellent. And we did that. We did too well. And that's on me. That happens sometimes. At least I can superfly now. Alright, let's bust this thing up then, get some basic bitch carbon. Oh, you can wave at the ships? Does it like actually pop up in there? Were those player controlled ships, or are they just what's the word I'm looking for? Atmospheric. Come on now, we gotta get to 100. There we go. Night falls on whatever planet this is. Your thermal protection's falling. NPCs? Okay. I should also loot all this stuff, probably. If there's anything to be had. No, no. Save and chart seems like a good call. I don't have the Atlas pass. When life has microtransactions, you hate to see it. Okay, let's focus up. We got to make some carbon nanotubes. We know how to do that. We are capable of it. And there's probably a way to make 2 at once instead of whatever I just did. Can I... Oh, hold on. Come back. Craft more. Okay. That's an easy shortcut. Now... I go over here. I have the things to make the thing. And I just put more carbon into my little gun, and that makes everything work. This is a very high-tech game. They're like vaporizing things and absorbing the materials from it. And very high-tech. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if it was, I wouldn't be surprised. But I think it's... I saw it as like a tongue-in-cheek, like kind of laughing at microtransactions. Analysis mode to locate deposits because we're trying to find copper because we're trying to build something, presumably. I don't want to recharge my hazard protection. Don't tell me that right now. Why? What? I don't need vigilant stone. Here's a copper deposit. Let's try to not die. Nailed it. So wait, okay, I do this, and then I look around here. This one's at 250, and I can hold E to tag it, which it keeps it visible. All right, okay, we're getting there. Let's run up the hill. Running up that hill. That's the only lyric I know, sorry. Good for them. Yeah, you gotta respect games that are able to stay afloat doing that. I don't know how Minecraft does it. I mean, well, actually, I do. They get it. They basically make it off of merch and licensing deals. I wonder, does the jetpack actually make you go faster laterally or not? Because whenever I find those plants, it's like, hey, your jetpack's boosted. I'm like, that must actually be useful, right? Okay, this is cool. That's neat. I just blast this like... Holy crap. Unexpected. Unexpected surprise. That's cool. That's very cool. Alright, they're going for the, like, satisfying vibe. Jesus. Well, I guess this is nice if a storm comes and you're like, I need to make a cave. I guess I'll just explode the earth. Or myself. Ouch. Holy crap. Some of this isn't even copper, is it? Or is it? What is happening? I have no idea what's going on. But I guess we can just keep blasting. I found a copper deposit, so anyway, I started blasting. You can jetpack boost if you punch and then immediately jetpack. Okay, let's try that on the way back. I will fail and it will be laughable. Pepper, what? You can just blow up anything? What on earth? Oh, is that the upgrade I just put in? Okay. I was like, why wasn't it doing this before? Because I just crafted the thing that lets you do this. Is that good, Tortuga? I don't know anything. Look, I think I killed all the shinies. That's not bad for a single burst fire, too. Just bam. I can't believe that these things are standard issue. They seem like a lot of people would be being killed by them. And that seems like something that should have some oversight. Alright. Punch, and then immediately jetpack while running. So I have run toggled on. No, I haven't. No. Now I have it toggled on. Yeah! Pro. Nailed it first try. That's actually pretty satisfying. Oh, this is going to hurt. Ow. It was worth it. Falling with style. Why am I coming back here? So you literally can just do this if there's a storm coming. You're like, oh, time to make a cave. That is wild technology. Wild. Alright, process copper to create chromatic metal. Deploy refiner from the build menu. We have done this before. We can do it again. Bam. Bam. Go in here. We have fuel. We don't have fuel. We need to put carbon in. We have the good stuff. We'll put that in there. We're going to do a thing. We're going to put in the copper. Is that what we're doing? Use copper to create chromatic metal. Okay. Bam. And begin. And then you get a whole minute to talk to your chat. I can see how this is a streaming-friendly game. I could see it. This is for vibe streaming. Terrain manipulator is how you're usually supposed to get buried tech, but you found one that was poking out a little bit earlier. I was wondering, I was like, if it's buried, why can't I just get it? I'm almost out of my tea as well, so I might refill that here in a bit. Well, I will say the game has woken me up, but I will probably still go crash when I decide to call it. This was supposed to be a stream that crashed and went down several times while we played. Oh, you know what? Here's another thing. While this is finishing. I realized as well, I wanted to have, and I need to refine this, but I can have, you know, you're like, I'm a real streamer where it's just the full game, and then I need to fix the chat. Specifically for whichever game I'm playing. But then it's more full screen game play. So let's try this for a bit and see if anybody hates it. I could just put a background behind the chat too, a translucent deal. Or not even, doesn't matter really. No, I guess you guys probably want to see what's going on though. Do I click it to claim it? What do I do? Okay. Now, I assume I'm supposed to build this. No. Yes. See, I was going to put that here, but that's like right at the output of this thing, and that doesn't sound like a good idea. You got to respect the fiction. Beulah Lazo Colony. Fun fact. I'm about 5 miles from a city called Beulah. It's that way. It's a little valley town that was used by smugglers and the like, apparently. I drove up there one day and there was a little plaque on the side of the road, you know, your little historical waypoint. So it was used by, like, bandits to hide out. And then it was part of, I think, a troop transfer trail that would kind of run north-south, but it would cut through there during the Civil War. So, interesting stuff. Out here on the Front Range in Colorado, I did not think there was much going on in the Civil War. But I guess there was. It's crazy that we even had a Civil War when you think about it. It seemed very uncivil to me. Universal Archive search reveals no prior claims on this site. Heyo! So we're going to build our first base in the area with like the flying fairy first squad. And the mole, the star-faced mole dinosaur people. I guess let's claim the base. That's what they want me to do. Okay, so that what am I trying to say? That animation there was the same as when we got the map thing from before, so presumably that just did the same function as well. So I should be able to then, well, yeah, now I have the heads-up display for it. Okay. I wonder if, does this mean other players can just come in and claim this? Because I can interface with it. Accessing log from previous user, yeah. I wonder, yeah, I don't know. Those aren't my plans. What? Did I just accidentally skip past the tutorial to do what it told me to do? Okay, we can now build doors, walls, floors, roofs, and flora containment decoration. All right. Okay. Okay. So to a degree, this is kind of the vibe of how I picture London Station, right? Except for we're in a space station orbiting a planet, and this has the classic sci-fi Planet Hoth problem, where the planet that you experience is basically one biome, by and large. Maybe that'll change as we play further. But this is kind of the idea, is that like you're taking a ship from London Station down to the planet's surface or to the surface of one of the moons, and you're basically setting up a base camp and exploring. And the base camps are when we take deep dive looks at RPGs or products, whereas the first contacts are when you first get here. So anyway, that's the branding I worked so hard on. Hey, look, there's my navigation marker. And there's my spaceship. I do want to go get my spaceship and bring it over here, I think. Let's recharge our hazard protection. We need some more sodium soon. I also want to... Let's see if I can figure this out. Okay, that definitely put a beacon down, and then that fired out of somewhere. I'm guessing those are firing out of my ship. That's my understanding of it. So, let's go get the ship and bring it over here, and we'll decide on what we want to do with the rest of the day. I think I will probably boot up Expedition 33 just to get it running and make sure that it can run, because then when I go to try and stream it, it should be ready to go. What just happened there? Excuse me? Did I take damage from falling off of this? You must be joking. Okay. Unless I just took some psychic damage or something. Did I get you? I got you. Got you. Got you. Sodium plant. Perfect timing. Thank you. And let's get back to the ship and see if I can find my way back to the base we just made. Because I am classically bad at this. So this is as far as I got the first time I played this to make sure I knew the controls and everything. And so I was like, I found the base. I got it set up. I got in the ship to try and like bring it closer to the base, and I got lost. And I was like, I don't know where I am. I could not find where I was. It was hilarious. So at least now I have a marker set down, so I should be able to... Right? Yeah, because I put the marker on the ground like a smart person. We just kind of cruise in, low and slow. Yeah, my spaceship can't blow apart the Earth, but my little handheld laser can. And E to land. Oh, it was close. That was close. E to get out, right? Yes. Controls are being learned. We got a spaceship, and we have a claimed base with some stuff. Now they want me to build a shelter. Okay. What are we thinking here? Where's the sun? Is the sun coming up right now or going down? It's coming up. Where's north? Wait. How am I facing south and the sun's coming up there? What is happening here? The sun should be coming up over... Well. I'm assuming, I guess, it's like Earth. I don't know. Are we in like a Uranus orbit where we're spinning that way? What's happening here? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, the sun's coming up there. We're going to want the front door to face north or south relative to the sun. I don't know what hemisphere we're in. This is important stuff, guys. This is important. I'm going to put it over here with like our gumdrop trees behind us. Yep. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do I have? Oh, how convenient. A blizzard. I get it. You want me to build a shelter. How many of these am I supposed to have? I feel like I'm way overdoing it. There, that's plenty. Good Lord, I don't need a base that big. How do I get out of this? Right click. Oh my gosh, I can color it. Jeez, too late now. Too late now. Scale. Okay, certain parts can be resized. This one can't. Cycle axis. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Okay, we can move it in 3D. Would be really nice to get in out of this storm, though. And my brain is too high. Why are things exploding? I don't want that in my life. All right, let's put some walls up, I guess. You can tell I've never played a base building game like this. Cannot build missing components. Uh-oh. Did I build too many? I built too many floor panels. How do I unbuild? A toggle edit / build. Okay, I can click on it to edit or delete. I hope I get my materials back for this. Let's just do a nice 2x2. And try not to die. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Guys, we're gonna die. We're gonna die because I don't know what I'm doing. Get me out of the builder. Okay, wait. Go back. Okay, wait, hold on. Recharge this with that and that. Oh, okay. We might just ride this one out in the cockpit. Wow. Yeah, these are weird planets. I couldn't tell you what's going on with the sun rising in the south, though. That doesn't make a goddamn bit of sense to me. We're out of fuel, too, so we can't even fly if we wanted to. Come on, Blizzard. Gotta at least get some walls and some ceilings up, and then we're going to call it. At some point, I think we're supposed to get up to a space station or something. Like the main hub of where stuff happens. I don't know. Maybe not. But I think this will be a go-to chill stream type thing that we can do. I'm finding the other day I was like, yeah, first look content is really easy because I don't have to prep for it because I can just open up a PDF and start reading it. And then I was like, yeah, and I mean the London hour content is really easy because I don't have to prep for it. I just go on a topic and I just start talking about it. And then I'm like, yeah, these chill game streams, you know, I don't really have to prep for them. So, clearly I'm doing something that's working. Oh, do I want a back door? I do, don't I? Okay, let's not put that there then. Hold on. And that's going to be a wall. Why am I missing components? Did I just get greedy and build too much flooring? Is that what happened here? How do I get back again? Wiring? Why am I doing wiring? Electrical wiring? What? Oh man, I'm out of my depth, dudes. I haven't been a video game player in a long time. Okay. Alright, listen. We're gonna start tearing this place down. We're gonna just back it up. We're gonna go with a one panel. We're gonna see if I have the materials I need to. If not, I'll have to learn how to go get them. Toggle. There's a door. I guess I don't need a front and a back door for a place this small, so let's not. Let's just do some normal walls. No! I'm out of materials again. Does it want me to, mix and match? Is that why? Oh, I just need to make it out of carbon. Alright. Sorry, I'm slow. So basically... Oh. Right, because you have carbon and you have a door, and the door's made of steel, presumably. So I could make a giant mansion if I wanted to. I just need to have enough, Oh, conforms to universal building standards. Yeah, so when the inspectors fly out... That's just an aesthetic difference. Let's put a roof on. Put the roof on the sucker. That is a funk reference. If you wanted a funk reference in your day, you have one. Alright, let's go find some carbon if I can get out of this menu. Hold on. Right click. Right click again. Free. Free at last. Okay, alright. That's a lot of carbon. But it's the fancy carbon, and I need the basic pitch carbon. Let's go into our gumdrop forest and see what we can find. Don't have a hazmat gauntlet. Don't need ferrite dust. Well, I mean, I'm gonna at some point. I need something life form looking for some carbon. This is a lot for my brain to process. Processing this game from scratch. Sorry, cute little pink tree. I need to consume you for your resources. Do we get to plant plants? That would be cool. We could get all the pink trees around the base. Don't know how much we need, but the answer is more. Well, I have to say I am very thrilled that I don't appear to need to do any sort of streaming this game from another machine or any of that fancy streamer stuff. I can just play it. So that's pretty chill. Okay. This is a hazard. Oh, I can kill you. Okay, die. Die, you hazardous thing. Pepper, we are learning how to build. It was a struggle. It took me a while to understand that I needed to acquire carbon to build more things, but we learned, and we grew. And we're better people now than we were. I was also asking you if I can plant some of these trees later on, but I'm guessing I can't, because there's a pink-looking tree that's kind of a vibe, and I would love to put it around my base. I don't know if that's how that works. I'm also lost again. There we are. At least I'll keep these ones at the back of the shelter. Okay. Z for the building menu. Bam. And we'll put a fancy wall on here. One fancy wall. Okay, we've done it. We have a shelter. Don't know what all that means, but it's nice. It's quaint. It's cozy. So, as mentioned, I guess there's got to be some sort of thing here that lets me save. Maybe? Do I have to, like, interface with the ship to save? Get out? Does it tell me I saved? Restore point saved. Okay. So, with that said, we're going to jump out of No Man's Sky. And I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to launch up Expedition 33 purely just to see if it'll run or what I need to do to get it to run, unless I pull it up and it's like, oh, I need to install 10 more packages of things. And then I'll probably call it a day from there. So I'll be back in a minute, and then we'll give that a shot, and this testing stream will then conclude probably in the next half hour. So I will be back in a bit. See you soon. We're back. We're back, and there's a lot of you here. What's happening? Y'all came to watch the stream crash, and it didn't happen. Alright. I've got to pull up Steam, because I know how things work. And I've got to go to this thing. And I have a concerned look on my face, because something about this don't look right. Anyway, let me give it a desktop shortcut. Let's do that while we're here. And I'm going to hit the play button, and we'll see how much stuff it wants to do to get it going. Got a spicy water. Running install script. We'll see how long that takes. How's everybody's Monday? Oh, it's been really nice to take a sick day for a change. Not that I'm not sick, because I am. But it's been a while. Oh, look at this. This game wants me to have a controller. Well, I got news for you, Steam. I don't have a controller. So you're going to need to meet me where I'm at. Xbox controller, a DualSense controller, or really any kind of controller-looking device that can connect to your PC. That's a wide world that I'm going to have somebody else explain to me later. Min, I'm loading up E33. We built a 1x1 base in No Man's Sky and saved our game. It was entertaining. And I want to pull this up while I'm doing testing today to just make sure it will load, install, run, whatever, do its thing. I haven't pulled it up yet, so apparently it wants me to have a controller, which I don't. So we'll see how well it does with keyboard and mouse. But anyway, yeah, and then I'll probably wrap up in the next 20 minutes or so. I just want to at least get this thrown up here to see. So actually, I got to come over. I wonder if it's going to see the game or if I'm going to have to add it as another source. I'm guessing it's going to want me to. Let's do this, and things appear to be happening. Look at that. I can press any button, including a mouse button. Okay, cool. Alright. Intended difficulty. I'm here for that. We can do it. How the volume seems a lot louder than No Man's Sky. So I'm going to do that. Okay, sounds good. We're going to use English as our language. So it just basically says start game, and there you go. I can change the difficulty anytime I want. Very nice. I'm guessing this is a loading screen. This is on the solid state drive too, man. So I should change the banner too, or at least remove it. Where I have too many sources on these screens now. I had them all organized, and then life was like, we're gonna make this even more complicated. Do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of... Oh, it got rid of my default color. I don't know if I remember the hex code for my banner color. I have a bunch of the other ones memorized. That's all right. We'll just throw the pink out there. Or we'll just go with a nice vibrant yellow. Is this loading, or am I supposed to do something? Shabam. Ah, there we go. Okay. Paris is in trouble. That's not how Paris is supposed to look. Is this just their studio intro, or is this actually the game? There's a 34. How's the volume, though? Because I think when I dropped it to 50, I don't think it did it in the actual menu I was in. So I think it's probably quiet now, huh? We got our buddy here with a robot hand. We got a 34. Okay, let me punch it up in OBS then for the time being. And then I'll fix it in settings later. Let me know if it gets too loud.
Hey, you said it, not me. The others are waiting for you. You're supposed to be helping with the festival.
With what? Putting up 3 tables? They'll manage.
You underestimate Lumiere's enthusiasm for the expedition. There's at least 5 tables.
Marvelous.
Have you tried throwing with your other arm instead? If you could hit the paintress directly, that would actually be useful.
You know, hobbies don't always have to be useful. I'm enjoying the uselessness of today and readying my usefulness for tomorrow. And soon, I'll get to do a lot more than throw rocks.
That's what all the other expeditions said.
Hey, you know they gave their lives to lay the trail for us, right?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
See ya, Pepper. Thanks for hanging out.
You still got a flower to give, no?
Yes. Just... I'm not sure how to start. After 4 years apart, what do I say to her on the day of her gamache?
You're asking me? I don't know.
Do you know by chance, man, how long this intro is? Because I'll probably restart this whole thing if I'm actually going to stream it anyway.
Could we...
Depends on if it gives me some control here in a minute. Also, I should probably put this on this overlay too, which I can do like this. Okay, cool. Well, ultimately, all I really wanted to do is make sure this game would load and play, and that's what we've got here. It's probably not going to give me all my settings here. Okay, here we go. Let's fix the volume, because I screwed that up. Let's go master... Sorry, this is going to get loud for a second. Before I... Oh. Why did it keep the setting here and not in the other scene? Yeah, I'll start fresh when I actually play it, and then I'll be paying attention, full attention. Bear with me 1 second. That's bizarre. It's the same... Did I use a different game capture? I must have. Okay. Put that back. Put this back. Okay. Master volume is back. F to apply. We'll try and turn these off and see if we need them for later. I'm trying to figure out what that song reminds me of, and I'm pretty sure it's used as a motif in one of the Persona soundtrack songs. 90% sure. 90% sure. What have I done? Too many buttons. So, okay, cool. So, they're going to go that way, apparently. I love a boat. Gotta love a boat. And then some point here we're going to figure out why the world has blown up. Okay, we'll grab a flower. We'll do this all over again when we actually play it, but that's mission complete. We did it. The computer has done everything we could ask it to and more. And this may have helped as well. I did not have it actually recording to the computer while I was playing. I do that for all the other streams. But some of my other friends were telling me, they're like, oh, no, don't do that. Like, if you want the VOD later, just pull it down later from YouTube. Which seems like an annoying extra step, but 9 times out of 10, I don't need to have the file on my computer, so. Let's do that, and let's go back over here. And, yeah, successful testing. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Great world building, yeah. That does not surprise me at all. Can I do... It would be really nice if YouTube would let me do this from the module, but it does not. To do the highlight chat thing. But anyway, we're going to wrap it up here in a second. Cool. Thanks for hanging out while we did this test stream that I was sure was going to fail. It did not fail at all. It just succeeded with flying colors. So now we've got even more things that I could be doing with this channel. I have too many things that I want to be doing with this channel, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep doing only 3 days a week, if I'm honest. We'll find out. Okay, so none of my homies are streaming anything, so we're just going to wrap it up straight off the gate today. Again, thank you all for hanging out, watching some gameplay, making sure everything works, giving me feedback on volume and all those other little fun things. Thank you, Min, for the computer and for Expedition 33. You're a very kind and generous friend, and I'm glad to have you in my life, so thanks, buddy. I guess there's really nothing else to say. This is just us hanging out today, so I'll say it anyway for the sake of anybody that might come across this later. Do the likes, the subscribes, the thumbs up, the bells, all the whistles. Do those things if you enjoy this channel or this community. You don't even have to like me. You just like the people in this chat box. I don't know how things work. They're a good group. Come hang out with us in our Discord, accessible through my Patreon. And you can get all the stuff you need to get for $3 basically a month. So low barrier to entry, cool group of people. Starting up some games coming up in the coming weeks and months, and I can't recommend hanging out with these people enough. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Let's wrap it up there. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. I hope that I'm feeling better tomorrow and I can work. But maybe, maybe if I can't work, maybe that's not the end of the world either. So, yeah, thanks. I will go get some rest and go do some play-by-post. Figure out what is happening in the yellow fragment. Those of you that have been listening to streams sequentially know that our play-by-post game is... I keep referring to how a bunch of characters are going to die, and that started today. So there's a time attack on the town, and we've literally been segmented into 4 separate timelines in the same physical space. So we can see shadows of everybody else moving around, but only the people that are of our relative level are in our zone. It's a really cool thing that Ike's is doing as a GM for us. And so, yeah, people are dying, and that's rough. You hate to see it. And there are dinosaurs being summoned through temporal portals or something. So we're going to figure out what that's about. And I'm going to go figure out how I'm going to keep that from happening with my character. So thanks for hanging out, and I'm going to call it there. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.